So I think this is number 626. I'm not too sure. Welcome to the vlog. It's fucking 12:30. Today is a work vlog. It's 5:30. Oh, sorry, no, 5 till 10. So I get a little break in there. There's just one itty bitty but slightly inconvenient little problem. I am on shift with two colleagues, and a manager, which make you, if you've watched these regularly and you understand the whole retail thing, you'd be like, fucking superb, what's the problem? I'll tell you the problem. I am stuck with the two most useless fucking tits in work. I've got the fucking 17-year-old laddie that fucking goes about, playing on her fucking phone, comes in work fucking stoned, and literally hides in the bathroom the whole fucking shift. But thinks she can tell me what to do. There's this other guy, he's alright. You think he's in like late 20s, early 30s. He, like myself, is autistic, but he's mute. He does not get much. He does some stuff, but not on the, he'll maybe do 2 items the entire shift. So, tonight is not going to be in any way, shape, or form productive. With that said, let's strip the bed. Gotta leave, 2.5 hours? Yeah. So I've got a bit of time for chilling in there. Yesterday's is merged. I will upload it after this clip. So let's see what fix this shit. There we go. Biscuit. It was already coming apart. So yeah, I make a video today because there's a rumour going around that one of the new Indiana Jones sets is being cancelled. It's Temple of Doom set. It's a set we've had before back in 2009. The rumour is it might be getting cancelled because of the heavy subject of like cults and sacrificing that in that scene. Even though, at least with myself, I don't really think of that scene when I think of that movie. I think of the whole minecart chase thing. And the scene with the bridge, which I'm annoyed that Lego has never tried doing. But, in fact, I might go film that video right after this one. Yeah, it's actually a good idea. But yeah, that's pretty much my day. I'll give you guys an update right before I'm going for a shower or when I'm leaving. I don't know how long this one will end up being, but we shall soon see. See you guys. So you join me for another update. It is currently 6 minutes till 3, so we'll be getting going. My family's away out, getting my brother and sister, or my dad and my stepmom. Not been too bad, I had a McDonald's. So I've actually had a good meal in me before work. I don't normally get the opportunity. And yeah, you see over here the base plate. My phone won't let me bother zoom in. That is my entire clone army. As a Lego Star Wars fan, I've always loved building armies. I mean, when I got into the hobby in 2008, there was bringing out all the clone vehicles, and my original clone army was a little bit smaller than this, I think. I can't remember the exact number. I can remember how many of certain sets I bought. But I know that would never be my exact total because, like I do now, I bought lots of them from eBay and just all those kind of places. I did that thing a lot. Like, I know I had, let's see, the 2009 Clone Walker Battle Pack. Let's see, I have it on my shelf here, just for reference. I'm actually going to grab a few things that I need to grab for going, so that we can just stroll out the door. But I thought I'd give you another long clip here. I believe this is the second clip. Yeah, second. I am not entirely sure. Got my earphones and all that. The Clone Walker Battle Pack, set 8014. I think I may have had, I think I had like 6 of those. The 2011 one, that's the Clone Walker Battle Pack vehicle there. That's 2011 thing. I had about another 4 or 5 of those. And the 2012 one, I've not rebought that one. 9488, I think is the number. Yeah, 9488. I had about 10 of those. So I kept getting them as gifts and for birthday things. Like, my clone army, I don't remember the exact amount of clones I had, but it was like, probably around or just under the size of this. Keep in mind, that clone army got built over the course of 6 years. This clone army I've been building for 7. I started building, basically when I started to get back into Lego, like I was out of Lego since about I stopped around mid 2014 and got back into it in the late 2015. Somehow it took me a year to go, I want a clone army build again. And I started building it. It was always these guys here that I wanted a big army of. The 08 Clone Wars ones because of nostalgia. These guys came out in 2008. They're meant to look animated. I love these guys. And I've got 3 more of them coming in the post that I got for a good deal. And I do love clone troopers. As you can see, I have a great many of them. A lot of the modern ones as well. But I do like to work on the retro ones too from time to time. And I have even gotten into customs over the last year. You know, I got these 2 customs here, the Kamino Security Clone and the Keeley Clone. And I've kind of been doing the numbers on my budget and how much money I've got after I've been putting away money into my savings. I might be buying a custom clone in a few days. The problem is, which one do I want? So I'm actually going to quickly be putting this away. The most recent addition is these 4 clones here. Not the one in front, but it's these ones up here. Yeah, the ones you can see right there are the most recent additions to the bunch. This is one of the first clones I rebought. Actually, I got that in a book. But yeah, the 501st is definitely the biggest Legion, so it's kind of sorted. This is not how I sort it when I do the actual videos. So the Bad Batch just went there because I forgot. I was like, wait, why have I only got 107? By the way, there's 111 here. I was like, oh wait, in this drawer, because it's Disney stuff, I keep the Bad Batch. Like, silly me. Behind it, one of the small units, but the unit I have grown a lot is the Phase 1 clone, plain ones. So the 12 at the back are the newer style ones. The 12 here, 4 of which are jetpack troopers, are the Clone Wars animated ones. I've got all of the 501st stuff. Then it's kind of like, kind of organised, but it's miscellaneous units. It's like Phase 1 Bomb Squad. Got all those captains and stuff. Got one of my favourite clone troopers here, these red ones. These guys right here, I'll show you one of them. The 2012 ARC Trooper, the Rancor Battalion ones. I plan to get a lot more of those, but basically, I do buy clones here and there throughout the year, but because I do them in May, the army videos, it's usually around March I start going nuts buying them. And that's what my plan is. So I'm going to start putting these guys away. So, starting with the Bad Batch. those guys go in this drawer because they are Disney Plus stuff. The Clone Wars animated style clones, they just go on here. Clone Wars is my favourite thing in Star Wars, or at least my favourite show. I mean, yeah, The Mandalorian's cool, but the Clone Wars kind of wins out. It's the nostalgia behind Star Wars or Clone Wars that wins. These ones here, these are movie accurate ones. So, they guys go and attack the clones. Honestly, they're the reason that drawer built up so much, was these minifigure packs that they brought out last year, which so far they have failed to bring out again this year. Right, all of these 501st clones go in the Clone Wars drawer. I'm actually going to cut the camera while I do those, just because it'll take me a while. There you go, you can kind of see, I have a lot of those. I have 32 501st, wait, no. I have 37 501st clones all in, if you add up all the different types. Do you know what it was? I stopped Clone Army building. I started in 2016, then I quit in 2019. Because at that point, clone troopers were so hard to get a hold of. It's the expense of buying them became a pain in the bum to try and get. Because, see, 2015 through like 2020, or till the end of 2020, Clone Army building was a dead thing because they were kind of hard. Like, there were some clones you could get, like pilots, bomb squad, were so cheap. But the ones you wanted to buy were just so hard to get. Like, the big interest was in... Like, Lego was doing all the first order stuff, and that was the thing they kind of sold sets to army build. So everyone was buying the old clone troopers because there was nothing else. But in recent years, like in 2020, when they made the first version of the 501st Battle Pack, I started collecting again. Well, sorry, didn't start collecting Lego again. I just started buying 501st stuff again. Or sorry, clones again. Rex, he goes in there. I will be buying a custom, so maybe Phase 2 Rex will be the custom. See, we've got Gree in this clone here. They go in Clone Wars. So does this guy, pilot. I'm going to try and pick out all the Clone Wars ones and just put them away now, so that that's done. See these guys here, the 187th. These 187th purple clones are really cool. Annoyingly, the set they came in was one of the ones that went up. I paid £35 for the Republic fighter tank they came in, and a couple months ago it's now selling for 40. It's a £5 difference, but like I don't know if I want another. Like, I kind of do want another one of those tanks. I kind of don't. I also don't want another Mace Windu, which I could just sell or trade. So maybe when given it in March, after I've bought the Indiana Jones sets at the start of April, I will be spending like a majority of my money that I get on clones. Maybe I buy another one of those sets so I can have just a couple more, because that set's meant to retire this year, so they go there. Who else here is a Clone Wars figure? These two Horn Company troopers, they are Clone Wars, so they can go in there. Oh, the Bomb Squad. These are the clones that a lot of people don't like. They are some of the cheaper ones you can get that are not pilots. But, I mean, you see a couple of them in one scene, so they're not really army buildable. But back in the day, they were kind of cool. These guys here, are again one of my favourite clone troopers of all time. The Rancor Battalion ARF. We've got the regular ARF troopers, or ARF, how do you want to say it. Who else here is a Clone Wars figure? I don't think... No, sorry, these guys are. The Senate Commandos. They are. Right, as far as I'm aware, what's left here is either episode 2, 3, or a custom clone. So the custom clones can go over there. They're going to go back on the shelves with their stands. With the money I paid for those, I bloody well want to display them. Commander Cody, he goes in there. We have a whole bunch of clones that can go into my Attack of the Clones drawer. Perfect. Lego is supposedly doing a Republic Swamp Speeder set this summer, which would be great. Because I don't know what Legion of Clones are going to put in. But regardless, I'll try and buy more of the Swamp Speeder than I did the fighter tank. But, you know, they're still tempted to buy another fighter tank. They're still not back, so I'll be locking the door as I go. Hey, you got an extra long clip as I explain my kind of whole thing with Clone Troopers. I know, as you can tell, I clearly love Clone Troopers as an army buildable thing, so definitely going to end up buying more. See, the two customs, so I will buy another one. Whether or not I buy another one of these exact figures, you know, if I was to buy a second Keeley clone or a second Kamino and Security clone, just like, I would like to have two of each custom. Apart from the named ones, obviously. But Yeah, we got those guys. I think I'm going to put one here. I'll put one underneath the ATTE actually. I'll probably get to the point where I've said to myself, next couple customs I get, I'll probably end up, oof, damn the dust. I lost the blooming paintbrush again, so I can't really clean them that well. I think we're just buying another paintbrush, like a new one as well, you know, just for the cleanliness. Right, I'm going to quickly zip around the room, grab anything I need, and then we will get going. But yes, that clone army is 111 clones. When I did a clone army video back in May of last year, I said I wanted 100 clones, and I was sitting at 63 at the time. I wanted 100 clones by the next army video. I've beat that by 11, and when these next 3 clones, because as part of that big order I got, in fact they're down at the bottom, we access them now. But I got basically 3 more of these guys, but it's the plain white, so ignore the cyan green, but it's that style of clone, but in plain white. So that'll be good. Alright, I'm going to get going to work, so I'll see you guys probably when I get home. Don't complain this has been a short vlog, because I've just given you 10 minutes of random, or 11 nearly. I'm going to be looking at custom clones while I'm on the bus going to work, because I sure as hell want a couple more. See you then. I've got 17%, and once it hits 15, the flash goes out, so try and make this brief. By the way, it's starting to get frosty outside. It's currently 20 minutes past midnight. I'm just gonna hang this up before I go to sleep. I'll have a cup of tea. Brush. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a cup of tea and then basically go to sleep. Work was not too bad. I didn't get hit for fucking trolley by a fucking idiot, but not too bad. We've hit 16%, so it won't be long till it cuts out. I feel like I've had these little vlogs, especially the last clip was me rambling on about fucking Lego clone troopers. But yeah, I'm off to sleep. I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. I'm sorry for a quick ending. It's a battery percentage and I'm tired thing. So yeah, see you in the next vlog.